Christopher Columbus was in the history books. He discovered America. Tobacco, potato.
Killed by a what they call them, lampoons or...
Thank you. You have to witness crowd. Hello and welcome to Talk About the Old Talking Game. We're talking about things that I've learnt. I have learnt that it's no use teaching your hedgehog the Green Cross Code. And I've also learnt that the higher sexed you are, the easier it is to be distracted by... I'm sorry, what was that? Enough of this nonsense. Let's meet the contestants. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Champions, £100. It's good, isn't it, eh? Did you have a good night last night, the two of you? Because I know that you weren't sort of...
Late.
You came back. It was
late night.
A late night, but you're feeling up to it, are you?
Yeah.
Leave the little man over there.
Really? You'll meet him in a minute with you. How could you forget him in a minute you'll meet him? Nicola, talk about David, then.
This is my husband, David. We've been married just over a year, and we're still very much in love.
But if you saw the last show, you wouldn't believe it. I'd say they row all the time. David, talk about Nicola, then.
Yeah, my wife, as she said.
Get away. You're her wife and she's your wife. What an amazing coincidence that is.
Yeah. There's not a lot to say about her, really. I mean, we've only been married a year, so, you know, not a lot's happened in that time, really. I've told you really everything.
Not a lot's happened in the first year?
Well, a little bit, you know.
I think you're doing it all wrong, you two, if that's right. I hear you bought something, haven't you? That
Yeah.
What's he bought himself? What
Well,
did he get?
David's, like, so taken with being on the television now that he's bought himself a prop.
It says
And
Dave
he
Show.
decided to rename the show.
It's now called Dave Show. Is it? Dave, you've lost the show. Welcome to the show, David and Nicola. Hi, welcome back. So, yesterday, on the last show, you just got to talk. You didn't get to play, did you?
Correct.
I made a note of a few of the things that you said here, and as you can see, it sort of went on and on and on a bit. But that's all right, we'll get to play today, it'll be fine.
That's part two.
There's part two. I don't want to hear it. Joe, talk about Sarah very quickly.
This is my sister Sarah, as I said yesterday, primary school teacher, married to Jim the postman. I'm giving his Sunday name. And she's my sister, as I say. She has a twin. Her brother works in pool. And she's a very nice person.
Very nice. Sarah, talk about Joe.
Yes, his oldest brother, Joe. He's married to Adele and has 3 children. He works for Hubs Troops.
Hubs Troops?
Hubs Troops.
Hubs Troops.
Supports our local football teams that we're in who aren't doing too well at the moment. And he certainly does enjoy quiz shows.
Now then, if you didn't watch last time, you won't know that the reason you're quite tall is that you're on a box,
Correct.
aren't you?
Correct.
You see? Because, come out, Joe, and just show me. See, Joe's not that tall, you see. So what we've done, stand up, Joe. So we've got him this box, haven't we?
Yes.
We've got him a box. Oh, I dropped it.
drop it?
We've got him a box so that when he plays the game, that box that they're talking doesn't cover your face. That's what we've done it for, isn't it?
Yes.
So there you go,
Correct.
Joe. Back on your box, mate. That's it.
Thank you.
And you get to talk. Would you put your earphones on, please? Champions, £100 they've got.
Never
You've
done
got
well.
nothing, but you will.
Right.
OK, here are your choices. Do you want to talk about swimming pools or ties? Swimming pools or ties? And we'll accept necktie when they guess if they said necktie. So swimming pools or ties?
Swimming pools.
Just about the same as an orbit neckties. So,
Well, this is interesting. Swimming pools.
swimming pools.
Swimming pools. We'll talk about swimming pools.
And who'll go first?
Sarah will go first.
OK, there you go.
I want you to do this.
Oh, you're on the box?
And she's my big sister.
I've always wanted to look to a man equal in the face like
Well,
that.
that's all right.
Yeah.
But I think the box is going to completely cover your face, Joe. But what? No, you're all right. We'll just play it by ear. I think we've done this wrong, and we'll see what happens. You go for ties, are you?
Swimming pools.
Swimming pools.
Yeah.
All right. Sarah, good luck. 20 seconds. Talk about swimming pools.
A swimming pool is an area that you go to swim. It has water in it. It has different depths. You wear your bathing costume with your trunks. You have breaststroke, you have crawl, you have backstroke. You have swimming at Olympic Games. You can win medals. You have to get changed to go swimming. The water can be very deep. It can be 3 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet, different depths.
Very good. You got 2. It's all right. Couldn't see a lot of your face then, Joe. I want you to know that. She left you wait, you
That's
first.
maybe not a bad thing.
Maybe not a bad. It is a bad thing, don't it, Wally?
Thank you.
I think you can do this.
Right.
You've got 20 seconds. talk about swimming pools.
Swimming pools are big buildings. There's changing rooms, changing facilities. They've got water chutes, water slides. There's chlorine in the water. The people can go swimming in the water. They can play water sports in the water. They can do all sorts of things. There also can be other areas in swimming pools that can do all sorts of swimming. The breaststroke, the backstroke, the butterfly. They can do, incredible swimming strokes. Proper rings.
I like to see a man who goes for it, Joe. And you were going for it, weren't you? Just like, give us a clue for a minute, though, wasn't it? Here are the words that you missed. You didn't say heated, look, concrete. No, look. Joe, down there. It's all right. Heated, concrete, garden, shallow, public, diving and board. If they can guess swimming pool...
Give them a chance.
Just a little chance. That's right. Why not give them a chance? Absolutely. Very nice of you. I'll go over there. Take your earphones off, please, you two. They got 3, but it was fun to see them do it. And here are the words they missed. They did not say heated, concrete, garden, shallow, public, diving and board. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Swimming pool.
It is. You're starting the points. Yeah. Earphones on, you two. See, I put a box out for Joe so that he could stand on, so that you would still see his face when the box came up, but it was the wrong way around, and he went over there, and she got taller, he got smaller, and you couldn't see him at all. It was a complete waste of time, really. So we'll swap the box around next time he talks. It'll be all right. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about beef or oil? I don't mean cooking oil, all right? Beef or oil? What do you think? Beef or oil?
Corned beef.
You never get beef? You never get beef in your house? Chicken.
I think beef, and I'll go first, please.
All right, you can, you shall.
Thank you.
You're allowed. 20 seconds. Talk about beef.
Beef is a kind of food. It comes from a cow. You can get different cuts of beef. It's made into steak. It's made into beef burgers. You can get loins of beef, sirloin, T-bones, things like that. It's a meal. It's food. You eat it. You cook it.
All right, over you come, David. Ready for this? 20 seconds. Tape 1. Talk about beef.
Beef comes from a cow. Cow has horns. It lives in a field. Beef does beef burgers. It's made into steaks, various cuts. There's corned beef, which comes from Argentina. There's millions of different types of beef.
None of which you can
the
think
leg,
of.
off the stomach, off the back. You have tomato sauce. You have chips with it.
Welcome back. Welcome back to this high-scoring round. I'll talk about. Wait, there's all types of different beef, and it's off the back and the side and the front, but I can't think what they're actually called. Do you want to see what you missed? Do you want to see what you missed?
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you. It's my shot and do what I want, you see. I'm going to go up here. Take your earphones off, please. You know you only got 3.
Yes.
They only got 2.
Well, steps light in amazement.
Well, I can't believe it, yeah. Here's what they missed. They did not say red meat, Yorkshire pudding, roast, rib, Wellington and mince. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Beef.
Beef is right. It's only the point. Earphones on. Well, it's getting exciting now, isn't it? 3 plays 2. Nail-biting stuff. I can hardly stay awake. Here's your subjects. Do you want to talk about Egypt or clouds? Egypt or clouds? What do you think? You could talk about it if you want to, or you can just...
Egypt.
Egypt?
Egypt.
Who's going to go first? You. All right.
I'll go first.
Now, when you go back next time, we're going to take that box over with you, all right?
No probs.
No probs, because you vanished last time. You're going to go for Egypt.
Yeah, no problem, yes.
All right. Good luck. 20 seconds. Talk about Egypt.
Egypt is known as the land of the pharaohs. It has sphinxes, they've got pyramids. It's a wonderful country. Tutankhamun was a king of Egypt. Cleopatra was a well-known queen of Egypt. It's filled with Egyptians. It's a desert. There's a desert country. It's not very sparsely populated. The River Nile runs through Egypt.
All right, you got 4. You come. Right, take your bottle up. Take the box. That's it. Take the box over. That's it. Down you go. Up you get. That's better, isn't it? It's good now.
Hi, fans.
Hi, Ben. 20 seconds. He got 4. He's doing well here. It's the highest score so far on this show, anyway. Talk about Egypt.
Egypt is a hot country. It has desert, it has pyramids. It was the land of the pharaohs. The pharaohs were the kings of Egypt, the queens of Egypt were beside the River Nile. The River Nile, Red Nile, runs beside Egypt, somewhere along all the way down Egypt probably. It's hot. They wear big things, they get big things like that, whatever you call these things. They're the really big things they wear. They wear these big things. I can't remember the names of them. Oh, sarcophaguses. Whatever the word is. Sarcophaguses. What's the word?
We stopped about half an hour ago. But I want to see how long you go on for.
Sarcophaguses.
Sarcophaguses. I've never heard of them. Over you come. Come back. You can go on the box now. Sarcophaguses.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
leave the box. They'll be here all day, Sarah. Little and large, eat your heart out. I'll come down. Hey, listen, you got 5, all right? Here are the 5 that you missed. You did not say...
Oh, camels.
North Africa, Cairo, Arab, camels. If they can guess, they'll steal that massive score of 5 points. Over we go. See what happens. Take your earphones off, please, you two. They got 5. They're showing you up here, champs. And here are the words they missed. They did not say North Africa, Cairo, Arab, and camels. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Sahara Desert.
No, just desert.
Just desert?
No answer?
Sahara Desert.
No, it was Egypt. You keep the points. Very, very good. I want to stop now. I want to go and look in the dictionary, see if I can find a word called sarcophaguses. So I'll have a break and we'll see in a minute. Sarcophaguses. It's like a thing from the dictionary. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome back. Now, you know, I wanted to know what sarcophagus was, and we looked it up, and in fact, sarcophagus is in Egypt, and it was in fact a tomb. And we'd have put it in the puzzle, but we didn't know how to spell it. So that's it. Would you put your earphones on, please, you two, and turn your backs to us? He's great. When Joe has a go, he's great, you know, because he really gets into it, and he puts his arms into it, and it's all dead exciting. Just thought I'd tell you that. Do you want to talk about Beethoven or bats? Who's the captain here? He just jumps in, doesn't he?
It does, yeah. Terrible.
I was just repeating it. I didn't... Bats.
Yeah,
Beethoven or bats?
We'll talk on bats, and I'll let David go first.
OK, David, come next to me.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Need some points, because they're
Yeah.
leading you.
Can you lead?
It's not cricket, obviously, goes without saying. Cricket is not involved in this.
Right.
Not cricket. 20 seconds.
Right.
Talk about bats.
Bats, they're in horror films. Vampire bats that suck your blood from your neck. They come through, they turn into, they put a stake through the heart to kill them. They're awful things. They're like little black things with claws. They've got wings. They've got little sort of tentacles. No, they haven't. That's a caterpillar.
It's a caterpillar.
And they've got claws on the feet, like a little mouse.
Have you come, Nicola? 20 seconds. Talk about bats.
Bats are animals. They're small or they can be large. They're black, they've got wings, they've got little pointed ears, they've got eyes, they've got a nose, they've got a mouth, they bite people, they fly around, they're really horrible. Bats are animals. They're very like mice or rats. They're in a lot of films, horror movies.
You got 3? It's just brilliant. I'm amazed that wasn't down there. Because you did it, you went and they go, and it wasn't down there. What, do you want to see what you missed?
Yeah.
I'll show you. You did not say mammal, night, blind, caves, belfry, bats in the belfry, hair and hang. If they can guess, they'll score 3 points. Boy, will they be thrilled. Over I go. Earphones off, please, you two. Very high scoring point. Very, very, very high scoring over there. 3.
Trying to keep up with that.
They are trying to keep up with you. Here are the words they missed. They did not say mammal, night, blind, caves, belfry, hair and hang. 5 seconds. What's the search? Bats is right. It's on the point. Earphones on. Can you believe it? When he was talking about bats, he went, and they go... It's not going to be written down, is it? God,
Should I give him a straw?
give him a straw. Listen, mate, I'm the comic, all right? Straight man feed, or feed... I think you're right, actually. I'll be the straight man, you be the feed. Here we go. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about, Joe, honey or the Mediterranean? Honey or the Mediterranean?
What do you know most about it?
Not a lot about honey.
Would you know more about the Mediterranean?
Not a lot about honey,
about
I have to say
Mediterranean
that.
honey, yeah.
Mediterranean honey.
I'll go for honey.
Well, you go first then. Honey. Bees, honey. Honey.
Yes, honey. Yes, we'll go for honey.
I'll go for honey.
Yes, please.
All right, you go first.
Oh, yes.
All right, will you go?
No, yes, go first.
All right, in 20 seconds. Joe, talk about honey.
Honey is a substance which you can spread on bread, you can spread it on wafer pieces. It comes from a derivative of bees. The bees produce the honey. The honey can come in various forms and in pots and in jars and all sorts of utensils. You can spread it with a knife, you can spread it on bread, as I said. Well, I know about honey. But it's a name.
What did you say at the end? What was the last thing you said?
It's a name.
It's a name.
And honey, I miss you.
If anyone had 30 seconds, where would it have ended? 20 seconds. Talk about honey.
Honey comes from the bees. The bees make it in their hive. So a beekeeper, a bee person goes along and collects the honey. He stores it away into jars. Then you can have the honey. You can have your honey with a breakfast. You can put it on your toast, on your jam. You can spread it on honey, or you can spread honey on anything. Honey's like something nice you can spread. What else is it? See, we're keeping up with them.
You're keeping up. It's exciting, isn't it? Sometimes I just get carried away with the excitement of all this. It's just to show where you talk about a subject, you try and say the words. Here's what you missed. You did not say sweet, sticky, nectar, tea, spoon, Pooh Bear, he loves it, and combs. Strangely enough, the word name is not down there. We'll go over, ask them to take their earphones off. Well, you won't believe this. I got some very bad news for you. They got 3. Which means there's no way you can steal these points and win. In fact, maybe no one will ever win this game. Maybe the whole series will go on and no one will win, you know, and I'll still be here talking to you both, and that'll be fun. Here were the words they missed. They did not say sweet, sticky, nectar, tea, spoon, poo, and combs.
I think it's...
5 seconds was the subject.
I think it's... Sorry, Nicola. I think it's honey.
Honey.
Honey is right. You got your points. Earphones on. Now, look, please try and talk and get some stuff here, because, you know, I mean, frankly, I'm getting older by the minute, you know, and I want to be in Hollywood eventually, and I could still be hosting this particular show the way this is going. This episode of this show, here are your choices. Do you want to talk about pacemakers or pirates? Pacemakers or pirates?
I think we're probably peacemakers. You're not so good on...
Peacemakers.
Oh,
Pirates.
you choose. I'll let you choose that one. I'm not going to be responsible for this, because this is the game where we're out.
You're out.
We're out.
I think we'll choose pirates, please.
He's not happy, is he?
Well, I don't know anything about pacemakers, so...
Well, that's it. It's
I haven't got one.
You haven't got one?
No, so...
Well, you've got a pirate, have you?
I just might have, mightn't I?
20 seconds, Nicola. Talk about pirates.
Pirates are like bandits. They go to sea on a ship. They wear like black and white stripy t-shirts. They wear a scarf round their neck. They wear a hat. They have swords. They have guns. They rob people. They like get treasure. They steal off people, pinch things. They're at sea.
How many come, David?
There you go, now.
I can't believe it. Just one person got 3. It's great, isn't it? Normally it's 1.5 each, but one of you got 3. Sorry, it's going to kiss you. Mwah, here we go.
I'm going to get 7.
You're going to get 7. A perfect 10. 20 seconds. Talk about pirates.
Right, pirates, they rape, they pillage, they go on ships at the sea, they pinch gold, sovereigns, earrings, they wear little silk scarves on their heads, they have big swords, cutlasses, they have knives, daggers, they wear shorts, I think. They go to sea on galleons, big sailing ships. There was Captain Hook, where he was a pirate. That's a goodie.
4, so it's better than nothing, isn't it? Do you want to see what you missed?
Yeah.
You did not say berry, beard, skull, jolly, Roger, and plank. If they can guess, they'll steal 4 points, but it'll make very little difference. And you go over. Take your earphones off, please. They got 4.
Oh.
God, which means that you still can't win. Here are the words they missed. They did not say berry, beard, skull, jolly, Roger, and plank. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Well, it's obviously pirates. It could be Treasure Island. It could be in Treasure Island.
Answer, please, Joe.
Pirates.
Give me an answer.
Pirates.
It's right. It's not the point. Earphones on. Earphones on. Right. I am determined to get a winner by the end of this game. Right, we're going to have one more go at this, all right, and you're going to talk about a subject, right, and what you're going to do is you're going to talk and you're going to get it right. Here we go. Do you want to talk about mushrooms or mascara? Take my tip, pick a subject you know something about. Mushrooms or mascara? Please, pick something you know something about, please. God, please, pick something you know something. Pick something you know something about, please. Just pick something, quickly.
Mushrooms.
Who's going to talk?
Mushrooms.
Yeah, I know it's mushrooms.
We're going for mushrooms. I'll go first.
All right, get some words. 20 seconds, talk about mushrooms.
Mushrooms grow wild, they can be cultivated, they are a plant or a type of plant. They can be had with salads, they can be cooked, they can be fried, they can be boiled, they can be had with salads, as I say. They can poison, they're giant mushrooms, they're small mushrooms, they're brown in colour, they're a wonderful mushroom. Not a lot I can say about mushrooms.
We're not doing so well.
Do you know the joke is you've got 14. If they didn't steal it, you'd win. But try and get a few more here. Give yourself a chance. 20 seconds. Talk about mushrooms.
Mushrooms, is it a fungi? It's fungus or something like
Yes.
that? And they grow wild or they grow cultivated. And you can get button mushrooms, you can get mushrooms canned. They're a natural product because they grow. They're very tasty. You can boil them, you can fry them, you can stew them. You could probably do anything you wanted with them if you were a cookery expert. I mean, and... I'm not a cookery expert.
I got 2.
We'll win.
Your mistake is... Do you want to see what you missed?
Yes, please.
You don't deserve to. I'm not going to show you. I'm going over here. They'll take their earphones off. They got 2. Do me a favour. Don't guess the subject. Then they'll win. No, you do your best here. They got 2. They missed it. Here are the words they missed. They did not say eat, dark, cap, stem, skin, soup, slice, omelette. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms is right. You started the points. Yeah, you've done it. OK, so this wasn't the highest scoring game of Talkabout you've ever seen. But I'll tell you something, the next show will be incredible because one of them will go into a champions run. They'll both come back. Don't miss it. Goodbye.